Hello and welcome to Float. You're about to float for the first time, but before you do, here are a few tips that will make sure you have the best experience possible. Before floating, try to avoid caffeine for 2 to 3 hours. Try not to be too hungry or too full, and avoid shaving on that day. If you've recently dyed your hair, please wait until the water runs clear in your shower at home before coming along for a float. When you enter your room, close and lock the door behind you. You will find hooks on the back of the door for your clothing and any bags. You will shower before and after your float. It's important to put the earplugs in before you shower, as they stick much better when they are dry. If you have any cuts or grazes, please apply some of the barrier cream provided on the shelf. In your first shower, please use the soap and shampoo provided to clean and make sure to rinse thoroughly. After your shower, before you get into the pod, dry your face and around your hairline as best you can. There's a spray bottle and a face cloth provided in case you get salt in your eyes during your float. Just spray your face and dry it off with a cloth. Once you step into the pod, press the button in the handle for 3 seconds and the lid will come down automatically. Use the handle to pull it to a complete close once you have lowered yourself into the pod. The room lights will go off as you close the lid and will come back on again when you open the lid. You are in complete control of the lights within the pod. They will be on for the first 5 minutes and will then fade off. If you would like them back on again, simply push the button located inside the pod. Should you need any assistance, hold this button for 5 seconds and it will notify reception. As you lie back, the water will pop you up and you will be floating. Once you're comfortable, it's important to relax your neck. Because your brain isn't used to being able to float, it will try to hold tension in your neck to keep your head up. There is a halo headrest in the shower area which you can pop behind your head to provide additional support. It might take you some time to relax fully into the float if it's your first time. Try to breathe deeply and feel yourself relaxing deeper on each exhale. You can choose to have the lights and music on throughout your float. However, for the full sensory deprivation experience, we recommend having both off so there is nothing. No light, no sound, just your heartbeat and your breath. If you lie very still, eventually you will lose sensation of the water around you. At the end of your float, the music and lights will begin to fade back in again to let you know you are coming to the end of your session. If you fall asleep and miss these cues, the pod will begin to empty, and as the water depth decreases, you will stop being able to float. Give yourself time to readjust before getting out of the pod and be mindful as you step out, as the Epsom salts will make the floor beneath you slippy. To open the pod at the end of your float, simply push the lid open and it will automatically engage and open fully. There are grab handles which run along each side of the opening for extra support. Now you have your second shower to thoroughly clean off the salt, and after you have showered and dressed, make your way along to the end of the corridor to the pamper room. There are toiletries and hair dryers here if you wish to use them, but please be mindful to close the door behind you. Finally, join us in the post-float room for a nice cup of herbal tea or some refreshing water and enjoy your post-float glow. Please also ask staff about the other products and services available here at Float.